I want to develop what's in this container. There's a roll of 120 film in here that we shot on the Target 620 that I moved off of the spool into this canister quite a while ago, and I have yet to develop it. We have our bag of notes and widgets that allows us to develop film. Stop bath mixture, fixture, we're going to reuse it. This is what you put in the last rinse operation to keep the watermarks off of it. And then this is developer D76. Alright, to know how much fluid you need to develop a roll of film, we got one roll of 120 film. They conveniently write it on the bottom of the canister. So it looks like we need 550 cc's of liquid to completely flood the roll of film in here to do the job properly. Well, this only goes to 500, so we fill it all the way to the top where it just about overflows this. You have to turn it ever so often. I'm about to put the stop bath in. We'll dump the developer, pour in the stop bath. It sits 1 minute. Then I'll pour it into the jug. And then immediately I have to come up with the fixer, put it in there, and then let it sit 10 minutes. See, right now it's still light sensitive, so I can't take the lid off. But this is a light proof tank. I can pull the red lid and pour it in and out, but I can't unscrew the black lid, because if I do, it'll ruin the film until the fixer's finished. You want to get a good rinse on the film between stages. As a side note, I have well water and it's filtered 3 times before it gets to this spigot. It's pretty much just water. It's not distilled, but it's darn near distilled. There is no chemicals added to it like chlorine or anything, so I don't have to worry about contamination from chemicals. Now we wait. We like about 7.5 minutes on the fixer. After the fixer, we rinse it. We rinse it about 10 times, and then on the last one, we'll put just a little bit of this in it. And all this is basically like soap. Some people say they can use like a drop of Dawn. It does the same thing. And then we'll hang the film up. Film clips. And I hang it in the shower because there's less dust in your shower area because of the humidity, so you don't get dust specks on your film, because that's like the biggest enemy of your film when you go to scan it is dust particles. They will show up all over your images. So you try to keep that to a minimum. My regular timer broke, so I'm actually using my intervalometer for my camera, since it has a countdown timer function, to use it to develop my film. The stop bath smells just like white vinegar, so I'm almost certain. All right, there's 10 minutes in the fixture. Technically it's done now, but Ted Forbes was pretty adamant about you can't over rinse your film. All right, moment of truth. See, when you lift it out of the water with the wetting agent, it coats the film. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's images. They're actually properly exposed, most of them. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Ah, it's interesting. Rocking chairs. And we hang it up and let it dry till tomorrow. Alright, put this up here. This up here. And I've just got some keys that we're going to hang as a counterweight to hold it nice and straight until it dries. We're going to let it sit till tomorrow, and then we'll scan it into the scanner tomorrow. Alright, now that it's dry, what we're going to do is we're going to cut it up and scan it in. somehow lost a frame. I always set the resolution as high as possible for this operation. That way I get as much information as I can when I go into Lightroom. That's what it looks like right off the scanner. Now that we've got GIMP open, while it's in here, what we're going to do is we're going to reverse it. Make it from a negative to a positive. We're going to go to colors, and then we're going to go to, I think it's curves. Yeah. I'm going to grab this curve and I'm just going to reverse it. And this is what it's going to do. It's going to immediately turn my negative into a positive. It's going to turn it into black and white photos right out of the chute. New. Let's just make it 3300 square. Alright, now we're going to drag this in. Drop it on here. Okay, we've created a new project that's square. This will allow us to rotate, and it should still fit with them rotated 90 degrees. Alright, I'm going to work with this one with the rocking chairs. So, first thing I'm going to do is copy the layer. Turn that layer off. Now we're going to crop it all out, but just that one frame. Just the one image cropped out. Alright, so what I want to do is get it into Lightroom. So I'm going to control export this as rocking chairs. Export. Now we're in here. Okay, add some contrast. Bring out the image, pull up the clarity, make it show up. Not bad for handheld.